Trump wakes up in his luxurious bed at the White House, still in his pajamas, groggy and disoriented. He grabs his phone and sees the TikTok logo glowing on the screen. His eyes widen in pure shock, as if he just found out aliens invaded through a dance challenge. Zoom in on Trump's cartoonish face, mouth hanging open, eyes bulging as dramatic music swells. His expression screams, "What in the name of KFC is happening here?" Cut to the Oval Office. Trump is furiously yelling at a giant TV where the TikTok logo is spinning. He paces like a mad general before a battle, muttering about national security and renegade teenagers. With dramatic flair, he slams a massive red button labeled BAN on his desk. Alarms blare, lights flash, and he grins like he just launched a nuke. But in his world, banning an app is even bigger. A giant holographic screen appears, reading "Access Denied" in bright red letters. Trump stares at it like he just destroyed the Death Star. The room glows with victory. Meanwhile, a group of teens in a park look at their phones in horror. Their screens freeze with TikTok error messages. Confused and dramatic gasps echo. One even drops his iced latte. One teen, fists clenched, climbs onto a bench and rallies the others. "We must rise!" he shouts, as if this is the musical number before the Great Rebellion. The teens gear up for war, in glittery outfits and LED glasses. They rehearse coordinated dances like military drills, determined to bring the talk back to the people. Back at the White House, Trump is in full chaos mode. A whiteboard behind him is filled with spaghetti-like arrows, emoji-based battle plans, and random TikTok trends he clearly doesn't understand. Suddenly, a giant envelope stuffed with emojis flies across the room and smacks Trump in the face. His toupee flutters. He looks around, betrayed by the digital world. Trump is now bright red, steam practically shooting out of his ears. His hair stands straight up like he's been electrocuted. He clenches his fists and yells, "That's it! You want a dance war? You got one!" Outside the White House, dozens of teens start a flash mob protest. They're doing TikTok dances while holding signs that say, "Free the talk." It's civil disobedience, but choreographed. One teen holds a huge number "Free the talk" banner while moonwalking in front of police tape. People cheer, others film on Snapchat. A grandma even joins in. Cut to Trump clumsily climbing a ladder to the White House roof with a telescope. He thinks he can jam the signal manually. "This is personal," he mutters, slipping on a shingle. He pulls out a ridiculous-looking cartoon magnet labeled TikTok Eraser and waves it like a wizard's wand. Lightning strikes behind him for no reason. Phones from all directions start flying toward the magnet. Teenagers scream as their precious devices are pulled into the sky. "My streaks!" one yells. But one teen, smirking confidently, hides his phone behind his back. On the screen glows a VPN app. "Nice try, boomer," he whispers. Trump panics. He calls in his ultimate weapon, a giant government-issued antivirus robot. It stomps in, glowing and humming like it's here to end fun forever. The robot tries to dance to infiltrate the teens. It stumbles, sparks fly, and it does the worm. Poorly. The crowd boos. Victory. Confetti flies, the teens break into synchronized celebration, and someone drops a giant cake that says, "We beat the ban." Cut to Trump in a dark room, whispering, "Time for Plan B," with a mischievous grin. The lighting is dramatic. He looks like a Bond villain, or thinks he does. On a phone screen, a brand new app is born, Trump Tok. The logo is a badly drawn T wearing sunglasses. The tagline? It's huge. Inside the app, Trump tries to do a TikTok dance. It's stiff, robotic, and his arms flail like noodles, but somehow it works. People are watching, Teens scroll through the app, bursting into laughter. One spits out their drink, another collapses from giggles. Trump's dance becomes an instant meme. Back in the Oval Office, Trump watches the view count rise and smirks proudly. "At least they're watching," he says, adjusting his tie like a true influencer. A new trend explodes, number Trump Tok challenge. People everywhere start copying his goofy moves. Even influencers join in, ironically. Suddenly, Elon Musk bursts through the door, holding a giant glowing X symbol. "There's only room for one ridiculous app here," he says, grinning. All major social media logos, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, fall from the sky like meteors. In the middle, YouTube Shorts shines the brightest. Trump points to a screen showing Instagram Reels crashing. "See?" he says with a victorious smirk. "Told you they were short-lived." Aliens on the moon are watching the whole thing on a massive screen, eating popcorn and laughing hysterically. One says, "Earth is the best channel."